Hello everyone, this is the Tech Genius here, and I'm going to be showing you today how to set up Eclipse fully. I know some other videos are very confusing out there, so I'm going to be summing it up and trying to explain it my best. Alright, so without further ado, I'm going to get into it. Alright guys, I'm back, and now I'm going to show you how to install the Minecraft mod, Eclipse. Sorry. Alright, so first thing you need to do is you need to install Forge. I'll be setting up a link in the description, and once you click the link, it'll just click 1.7.10 or whatever version you're installing, and just click the source version and download it. Yeah. And then once you have downloaded it, you should get the zip folder. Just open it and copy everything in it and put it into a folder. I'm going to be putting it in this one. And there we go. And once you have done that, it should look something like this with these kind of folders in it. I didn't copy the other ones. Sorry. Already having difficulties. Oh, there they are. Alright. So yeah, you should have these files in here. And then once you have done that, you can minimize that. And then you want to go and install Java JDK. So I'm just gonna go install the or go through the installation because that's a little harder. So to do that, all you gotta do is go. I'll have a link in the description actually, but I'm gonna be searching it up. And it should bring you, my link should bring you to the Java JDK website. And if you're watching a video on how to install a Minecraft mod, or if you're just doing it by yourself, I'm going to install the latest one of Java JDK 8, but if you're watching a video and he tells you to download a different kind of JDK, do that instead of mine. So I'm just going to download the latest version, and you just want to save the file. And this is going to take a little bit. So, but luckily I already have it installed, so I don't really need to install it there. I already have the file that you need to run. So, once you get it, you just need to run it. And, yeah. Just allow it to have access to the computer. And, yeah. So just wait for this to set up. And almost done. Almost? Okay. Okay. There we go. So if you do not have Java JE or just regular Java, either way, you will still it'll still download Java JE, I think it's called, for you. So make sure it's up to date. And yeah, so just click next. And then once you get to here, you do not want to change this because when you open up Eclipse, it looks directly here in your C drive. So if you change it to anywhere else, the Eclipse will be confused, and it will not know where to boot off of. So yeah, don't change that directory file. And yep, just click next, and then it should install it for you. And there. And yeah, so now it's just saying, now it's going to install Java itself, not Java JDK. So yeah, just gonna make sure it's up to date. I already have Java, so it's probably gonna just reinstall it for me. Don't worry, that's part of this too, so you don't need to download a separate installer for that. Alrighty. Okay, and once you have installed Java JDK, you will want to now direct it. So once you have done that, you will need to go to your start menu and type in run, and you'll bring up this little run command, and in here type in cmd and press OK. Then it'll come up with a little window here, and then you just want to minimize that. Then you want to actually just go to this PC, right click this PC, and properties, or you could yeah, that's pretty much the only way you can do it. And then you click advanced system settings, environmental variables, and here you want to create a new path, and you want to open up the folder that you have created that has your Java JDK in it. So you want to go here, back to your start menu, and go to, it would be, you want to go to this PC, right there. And you want to go to wherever you just downloaded it, which would be your C drive, program files, Java, Java JDK, and you want to go to bin, and then in here, you don't want to do anything, just come up to this top bar, click over here, somewhere over here, and then press Control C and copy it. And then you want to go back to this environmental variable thing, that's what you want to, and type in path for the variable name, sorry, and then for the variable value, you want to just paste what we copied over there. And then you can just click OK. 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 Now to test out to make sure this worked, you want to go back to here, this command that we opened, and you want to type in Java C. And if all this stuff comes up, you are good. It is installed correctly. And if it said this is not a batch command, then you need to either uninstall Java JDK and redo it, and you have to uninstall it through the control panel. Then you need to reinstall it, and then try this again, or you need to just change the path. So you need to go through that environmental variable thing again, advanced, and we already clicked PC and that stuff. You just need to go through that again. Yeah, it's either one of those two things. So if it did work for you, good job. So yeah, once you have done that, like I said, good job. That's very difficult in the first place. So yeah. So now what you want to do is you want to, you're gonna exit out of the bin and stuff and that, and you want to go to your place that you put your forge those files. You want to hold Shift and right click at the same time, and click Open Command Window here. And then in this little command thing, you want to type in gradlew, Gradlew, set up the comp workspace Eclipse. No, not a capital E. Just like that. And you want to click enter. Sorry for the noise. And then it should start downloading. Now since I've already done this before, it should go pretty fast for me, but usually it takes about 4 minutes. 4 to 5 minutes. So yeah. But since mine's already installed, it's just going to check it over, make sure everything's there. And done. So if it said build failed or something in red, just exit out and hold Shift and right click, open command prompt, and do the exact same command, and it'll start off right where you just left off. So it'll fix that error. And then if it did build successfully, you just exit out of it. So now it should have a couple new files in here. And now what you need to do is you need to go download Eclipse. Now, I've seen some people's questions, and it is pretty confusing because there are multiple downloads for it. Now, if you go to Eclipse, or right there, and I'll have another link to this in the description. You just come to this website, eclipse.org. If you, for some reason it's not in the description, just click download. And then this is where people get confused. Which one do I download? It should be the top one, but if it isn't, don't worry. It's called Eclipse IDE for Java developers. And depending on what you have, what kind of computer you have, a 64-bit or 32-bit. I have a 64-bit, but the way to find out is just go to start this PC, right click this PC, and click properties. And go to, if you look under here, it should say system and then system type 64-bit. So then you would want to install the 64-bit. But if it said 32-bit, or if it said 86X, you want to install the 32-bit. And so yeah, I have 64-bit. And then you want to download. And click OK. And yeah, so that's going to take a little bit, but I already have it installed. So it's not really installed actually, it's just a little exe. So once you have got the file, or got the zip file, all you want to do is just open it, and once you have opened it, you just want to look inside, or it should give you an Eclipse file already. So just open up the .zip file, copy and paste the Eclipse into a folder, or just put it on your desktop. And then over here, you have all this stuff. I would recommend creating a shortcut so you don't have to go through all the folders to just find the application. So you just right click. You want to right click up there by the name, and you want to click create shortcut. And yeah, just drag it out to your desktop and rename it to whatever you want. So yeah, once you have done that, you're pretty much ready to go. So to finish setting it up, you just want to run Eclipse, and it should come up with this little box here, and just click browse, and you want to go to the file that you saved it in. So I saved it in Minecraft mod, Forge Eclipse, and then Eclipse. So wherever you saved, or wherever you put your Forge, just open that file, the Forge file up, and click the Eclipse button, and click OK. And yeah, click OK. And then it should boot up just fine. And yeah, there it is, and you should have this little folder over here, and now you can just follow your video all along. Yeah, I'm gonna start up Minecraft here just to show you that it is working. Yeah. There it is. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. Now you can just follow your regular mod developing things, videos, whatever there, and yeah, you just go right along, no problems. If you have any questions, just put them in the description. I'll try to answer them as often as I can, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this tutorial, and peace out.